today. I hope you're doing well and healthy in the middle of this pandemic, crazy pandemic. But little by little, we're gonna be fine. Okay, we're gonna be relaxed. With the vaccines, with the healthy. How do I say healthy procedures that we have here in this country? Okay, today I'm gonna talk about this wonderful and touristic city named Miami. I have lived in Miami for 2 years and a half, and I met a lot of people. I met the Cuban community, I met the Colombian, Venezuelan, Argentinian community, and the experience was incredible. I had the opportunity to try different restaurants, different food dishes, and it was like so impressed, my friends. So welcome to the most artistic, cultural, intense show in social media. Let's start with Miracle Diet, and I'm gonna talk of some interesting dishes from Miami. Okay, let's start. My friends, and I love this city. I've lived in Miami for 2 years and a half, and I had the opportunity to eat in many restaurants. For example, one of the best dishes I like is the chicharrón. The chicharrón. So the chicharrón is like it's a fat piece that we can find in the pork, for example. And where can you find chicharrón in Miami? And I found an incredible place called the Palace of the Juices, El Palacio de los Jugos. They have incredible fruit juices, also the tamales, and this famous chicharrón. And it is incredible. It was so big when I bought it, at that time, that it was very full eating this kind of food. So the next one is the stone crabs. The stone crabs, it's a famous dish, made of crabs. And there's a famous restaurant called Joe Stone's Crabs. And everybody is always crazy to go to this restaurant. It's a little bit expensive, but the food's quality is excellent. The next one is the mofongo. And mofongo is a Puerto Rican dish. Yes, it's a mashed fried plantains, and they put also some chicharrón in it, and it is delicious. I had the opportunity to try the mofongo in Miami. The next plate is the fried snapper. The fried snapper, it's a wonderful dish, and Chef Creole I think it's one of the best restaurants in Miami that you can find this plate. A lot of celebrities like Jay-Z, Pitbull, Dwayne Wade, and Anthony Bourdain, went to try this fried snapper. I love snapper. For me, is my favorite fish in the world. I have to mention that, for example, if you want to try arepas is a Colombian and also Venezuelan dish. You can go to this restaurant called La Latina, and it is considered the best restaurant in Miami for arepas. I love it. I love the arepas, especially with cheese. Yes, with white cheese. It is incredible. The next plate, okay, is the ceviche. And ceviche comes from the Peruvian cuisine, also from the Argentinian, the Chilean cuisine. And they have in Miami several restaurants, with this wonderful plate. And of course, the Cuban sandwich, very famous dish all over USA. For example, in Los Angeles, you can find Cuban sandwich everywhere, almost in any restaurant. It's incredible. Sometimes you go to an American restaurant and you can find the Cuban sandwich as well. So wow, yes, it's very famous here in Los Angeles. And in Miami, you can find Cuban sandwich, everywhere. It's delicious. And they put Swiss cheese, roasted pork, baked ham, and sliced dill pickles. And who created this dish? Well, it was the Cuban migrant workers in Key West during the late 19th and 20th centuries. Those are the creators. So we have also a lot of Argentinian restaurants in Miami, and one of them, one of my favorites, Graciano restaurant. I had the opportunity to go to Graciano, to one of my friends that is here connected in Instagram, my friend Diego Garcet. He invited me to Graciano's restaurant, and I enjoy a lot the meat, also the mashed potatoes, also the dessert with dulce de leche that the Argentinians have. Wow, it's incredible. They are wonderful. I love it. You can also find, for example, Nicaraguan restaurants, also Salvadorian, Mexican restaurant as well. You know, in Miami, this is a cosmopolitan city. You can find, you know, I think from every Latin American country, there's a community in Miami. I love that. It is incredible. So, my friends, let's continue to one of my video clips, and the name is Cuban Pride. Thank you.
Te voy a cantar una canción, un lamento de mi tierra, que nace de mi corazón, aunque de pena yo muera. Siento su mar que es azul, la brisa que me despeina, y en su afán peculiar de amarte sin darte cuenta, que han pasado muchos años y no te olvido mi primer amor y esos besos que nos dimos, porque ha sido así, caprichoso y malcriado es el destino, que tan lejos estoy del cariño y del abrazo de mi pueblo. La plaza y el balcón son testigos del romance que vivimos. La vida es así, porque hay cosas que jamás volverán. Tan solo pensar, volveré a las calles de mi Habana, reencontrar el tiempo que perdí para volver a vivir. Que han pasado muchos años y no te olvido mi primer amor y esos besos que nos dimos, porque ha sido así, caprichoso y malcriado es el destino, que tan lejos estoy del abrazo y del cariño de mi pueblo. La plaza y el balcón son testigos del romance que vivimos. La vida es así, porque hay cosas que jamás volverán.
Traigo un son pa' que tú bailes, mi hermano.
Roseli y Karin, como los amo. Orgullosa de ser cubana.
Oh my God, I love this song, Cuban Pride. And I want to say hi to my friends there and to the people in Instagram Live that they are connected. Victor Gonzalez, also my friend Lay Alex Diego Garcet from Miami, photography G from Colorado, also more Ernesto Delgado. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for connecting. Okay. In Mapa Mundi, I have here some interesting facts about Miami. Miami is one of the world's greatest and most iconic tourist destinations. How many people are coming to Miami to go to the beach or to buy a house, or for example to go to Coconut Grove or Coral Gable? Well, imagine how many million. 14 million tourists per year. It is incredible. Over 10% of the workforce in Miami works in the tourism industry. It is incredible. Also, one of the most beautiful things that I found in Miami is the Art Deco neighborhood, the Art Deco nightclub industry. I have to say, in South Beach, I love the architecture of these buildings, and it is the biggest Art Deco site in the world. Yes, because they have lots of Art Deco buildings. Also, Miami is the U.S. warmest location in winter, my friends. They have between 65 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? As Miami was once a mangrove swamp, and the land we know how was mostly man-made. So they had these Everglades, in Miami, and a lot of construction company started to build buildings, streets, etc. So as a result of this mangrove swamp, the beaches needs to be replenished with sand, constantly. This is very important to know. Who created the suntan lotion? Well, imagine the suntan lotion was invented in Miami by a pharmacist called Benjamin Green, my friends, in 1944. This is incredible. Wow. Incredible. We can find here in Miami beautiful parks like Biscayne National Park, yes, and the Everglades National Park as well. Miami is also a great agricultural region. They have avocados, tomatoes, mangoes, and many fruits and vegetables. And of course, in Florida, they have this sign that is the Orange City. They produce a lot of orange tangerines, and they, export and import this fruit to all over USA. Miami, of course, has their own symphony orchestra, their own ballet company, and their own professional theater company as well at the Coconut Grove Playhouse. I love to see this. I've been, in one of them, and I love how Miami is reinventing the art. They are doing more musical productions. They are doing, for example, art exhibition. They have the Wynwood Art District, and there's more than 50 places dedicated to exposition. This is something that I love it. Recently, they have a musical show called Cuba Under the Stars, and it was like a journey of Cuban music, and it was like a cabaret theme musical. And one of my friends, Luis Bofil, was the star of this show. We have many things to say about Miami. I love the intercultural relationship between the people. You can find, for example, restaurants from all the countries in Latin America. Yes, yes, because they have a lot of people from every community. It is incredible. I love to go to Miami. I hope I can go this year to perform, to promote my music, and meet my friends that I have some of them. So let's go to one of my video clips, and this is 20 years, a bolero song.
¿Qué te importa que te ame si tú no me quieres ya? Si el amor que ya ha pasado no se debe recordar. Fui la ilusión de tu vida, un día lejano ya. Represento el pasado, no me puedo conformar. ¿Qué te importa que te ame si tú no me quieres ya? Si el amor que ya ha pasado no se debe recordar. Fue la ilusión de tu vida, un día lejano ya. Hoy represento el pasado, no me puedo conformar. Si las cosas que uno quiere se pudieran alcanzar, tú me quisieras lo mismo que 20 años atrás. Con tristeza miramos un amor que se nos va. Es un pedazo del alma que se arranca sin piedad. Fui la ilusión de tu vida, un día lejano ya. Hoy represento el pasado, no me puedo conformar. Si las cosas que uno quiere se pudieran alcanzar, tú me quisieras lo mismo que 20 años atrás. Con qué tristeza miramos un amor que se nos va. Es un pedazo del alma que se arranca sin piedad. Es un pedazo del alma que se arranca sin piedad. Con mi tumbao
De La Habana traigo un chat
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
friend. It's been a pleasure to be here with you. This English, show was shorter because I had the interview in Spanish with the Cuban singer Luis Bofill. But tomorrow I'll be back. Or remember, 1:30 West Coast, 4:30 East Coast, and for Spanish speakers, 12:30 p.m. West Coast, 3:30 East Coast. Thank you so much. And again, for me, it's a pleasure and a joy to be here with you. The Yamila Guerra Show. Tomorrow, I'll be back. Thank you.
Con mi tumbao